If you suffer from allergies and you've been told you need surgery, there is a new procedure that can be done right inside a doctor's office instead of a hospital. Dr. Jonathan Wiggenhorn from Estrella Ear, Nose, and Throat is here to tell us about this innovative procedure. Good to see you. And you, like so many people, you suffered with allergies for many years. You actually had multiple surgeries. Tell us about that.
Well, thank you, Susan, for having me. I really appreciate it. I have suffered with allergies and asthma my entire life. And later on in life, I did have to undergo multiple sinus surgeries. So I totally get what it's like to suffer from chronic allergies and sinusitis. The feeling of fatigue, facial pain, difficulty breathing, just feeling run down. I know it all too well. So now I am helping people get over that themselves.
Oh, that's wonderful. That must feel really good because you had sinusitis, you said you had asthma, you had all of those symptoms all the time. What is sinusitis exactly, and what are those symptoms?
So I kind of explained, the nose is kind of compartmentalized, and we breathe through the nasal passages, which is right in the middle of our nose, and I kind of describe that as the hallway. And the sinuses are rooms around the hallway. And they are meant to help us with our resonance, with our speech, to help kind of decrease the weight of the skull itself. And also with air going through the nasal passage, the hallway, it gets dried out. So it secretes mucus and stuff like that to help coat the nasal passages. And so what happens, though, all too often is if we get a cold, we get allergies, that opening, that door of that room, that's the sinus going into the hallway, gets obstructed. And when it gets obstructed and cannot drain, it will build up with bacteria, and then hence we have a sinus infection.
Right. And then, of course, you have to deal with that and possibly be put on medications, which can also have some serious side effects. So we're looking at an animation right now, and this is the new and improved procedure to fix this problem. Tell us about this innovative treatment.
So just like I was talking about the opening to the sinus being very narrowed or obstructed when you have sinusitis, what this does is it puts a small little catheter in the opening of the sinus with a balloon, and it dilates open the sinus. And that actually is moving the bone of the sinus very gently, because it's not a very thick bone. It deflates, it's removed, and then that opening remains. And instead of traditional sinus surgery where that opening was cut out, that door was cut out, this gently opens it with no cutting. So there's decreased recovery time, and we can get people back up and going much quicker than we have been before.
That's amazing. And what kind of improvements are patients seeing, and how quickly?
Patients are seeing improvements really quick. I mean, within a couple days, some of them, decreased facial pain, breathing better, no headaches, just fatigue is gone, the natural ability of the sinuses are restored. And it's done in a way that gets people back on their feet much quicker than traditional sinus surgery.
I bet you wish you had had this procedure, right?
Yeah, I went straight for the other at the time. That's all that was really offered to me. But, here I am trying to pass on this to other people and my patients. So.
Oh, that's wonderful. Well, thank you so much for your time. I really appreciate it. And all those allergy sufferers appreciate you as well. Estrella Ear, Nose, and Throat has 2 locations, Goodyear and Sun City West. Give them a call to book an appointment, 623-535-8770, or learn more at estrellaent.com.